So we have Raptor and Suarez staying on deck for stream versus DZ and Sohn. I love watching, not DZ and Sohn, holy moly. DZ and Derdds. I am sorry, Derdds. Please don't beat me up.
Looks like they're talking to someone off inside.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like we're in for a long set because these two teams go back and forth like a lot. They play very frequently, and DZ and Derdds in particular are very articulate on how they plan out their team play. So they'll take every opportunity they get in between games to just, really talk out their game plan and, make sure they have everything, like their whole plan just set and like be confident in themselves before they start. Probably won't take that much time. I don't know. We have a really tiny doubles bracket today. We only have maybe like 8, 7 teams. I'm looking at it right now. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Wow.
5, 6. No, it's more than that. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. No, I can't read brackets. I'm sorry. It is 7. 1, 2, 3, 4.
How do you feel about
5,
mid
6.
Smash Rumble?
Mid Smash Rumble?
Like when you land smash attacks, and your controller rumbles.
I can take it or leave it in situations where I can hear the game audio, but when we play here at AON and there's a lot of noise in the background, I can't hear any game audio, so it's nice to have some sort of response in the form of the vibration. That's about my only opinion on it. Like, sometimes it's nice to just feel it. Everything that you can sense yourself doing is nice, because having to just look.
Default controls, Master Race.
Yo, no. Controls. Oh, no. I won't say default controls suck, because
For Melee, yes.
I don't know how Melee players deal with it. I tried playing default controls on Melee like one time, and it made me want to cry, honestly.
There's a lot of tech like developed with default controls, and honestly, a lot of this tech wouldn't work if like you didn't have tap jump if smash stick wasn't on. Like obviously the meta has evolved around default controls. Not like they had a choice, but like playing with it, I've been playing Melee for like the past year because I haven't really been playing Smash 4. Like I kind of stopped after 0 stops. I lost motivation, and as I'm playing, I'm like, because I played Smash 4 competitively first for like about a year or 2, and then I picked up Melee, and it was just such a rough transition. Like the inputs are way more strict. Tap jump is very, like, trying to do up tilts is...
Yeah, up tilts, I don't know how Melee players do that. Also, running, surprisingly difficult in Melee if you're a Smash 4 player.
You have to, like, smash your stick.
You really do.
All right, we're getting
smash sticks. Let's get into this game 1. Let's see some sticks getting smashed. I don't know. I'm trying my best out here, people.
All right, Luigi and...
Baoju. Yo, you don't know
Wendy.
DZ because you don't come here a lot, but DZ's Wendy is legit.
Yeah, have you ever heard of Leap? He's a Mii brawler. Like, he just plays all the Miis. He also plays like low tiers like Bowser Jr.
Okay.
His Bowser Jr. is sick.
Where does he play?
He's a New England player.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, while I was up at UMass for a semester, I went out to quite a few tournaments. So that's where I got most of my like experience. Never really went to any New York tournaments, even though I'm from here. Oh, okay.
You just
so
gotta come out more, dude. Raptor and Suarez doing their thing, taking stocks, taking names.
Yep, stock and percents are more or less even right now. And as I say that, Luigi loses his first stock.
What I like about DZ's Wendy is he has such an eye for doing only what's safe and being extremely defensive, because his character, I guess, just doesn't have too many tools to get him out of, disadvantage too well. So he's always making sure he's not overextending, and it makes him a very tricky player to, get in on, despite having nothing to keep you out. You just got to mind for that.
I remember, I'm thinking about it now, and I think Double Yoshi's actually underrated. I mean, obviously, like, just from watching, but also, like, when I think about the synergy, like, Yoshi can't really follow up too well on some of his moves, but, like, when you have 2 Yoshis...
It's not an issue. And let me tell you, like, Raptor and Suarez, they have all their... I'm not going to say they have their team combos down to a T. It's like, they're just... Because they main the same character, they just know what to expect from each other. They know how to play Yoshi. I lost my train of thought.
I'm hoping to see, like, the egg saves come into play, because I remember from shout out to Beefy Smash Dudes, they released a video on, like, top 10 or, like, top 5 team members to have that can save you. And Yoshi's eggs are really good for saving teammates. Like, if you get hit with a strong smash attack and you're about to get KO'd, like, the other Yoshi can, like, perfectly get his egg onto his opponent, to his teammate. It's able to save him, actually.
Yeah, it's, I'm not sure how difficult it is to pull off, but when you're throwing it in the exact same trajectory that your teammate is traveling, like, you can just... you'll run into it one way or another, so you don't have to be strict on the timing either. I'd imagine, anyway.
Yeah, double Yoshi at the ledge. It looks like very hard to deal with.
Yeah, I do not envy being sandwiched in between these two disgusting dinosaurs.
Oh, wow. They got their option coverage down.
I wonder if Derdds meant to Cyclone and then drift off the ledge. He probably felt it was safer that way.
It's Luigi, though.
Yo,
putting
I
in quite
can't
a bit
stand
of work.
this. How do you deal with so many eggs being thrown at you? I would get hit by every single one. I cannot handle that.
Alright, jab forward smash, able to close it out. Jab, like any smash, is more or less how a lot of Yoshis get their kill confirms.
Yeah, it's a very fast jab, and like it's I don't know if it's like an out of shield option or less. It's
Yoshi's grab is rather slow, so I imagine like that or like neutral air out of shield
Yeah.
is best like out of shield options. It looks like Yoshi's jab sends you at a pretty good angle at high percents, pops you up. If you air dodge, you land with landing legs, so your only option is to like challenge it, which Yoshi smash attacks will probably cover, or like jumping away. But then again, like you're just putting yourself into like further disadvantage, because Yoshi could just like chase you down. And
also eggs.
Yeah. Alright, we got a character switch, opting for the Mario now. Wow, that down air is like it's not the greatest move, but like that the amount of damage it does to shield.
Very chunky.
Yeah.
Some chunky soup. Some meat grinder.
I just love seeing like one Yoshi opts for eggs while the other one goes in, and it just looks like so much. It's just a wall to get through.
Yeah, they're super coordinated together. You know, what can I tell you? That's a very interesting way of getting a trump. Like, can you imagine if that actually two-frame? That would have been a spike. Maybe. I don't know.
Luigi's forward smash actually has quite a bit of... Ooh, Mario's able to sneak in that back air. Get it out the air dodge. Like I was saying, Luigi's forward smash actually has quite a bit of shield damage on... Oh, probably not what Mario wanted. Fast spell there. So, I think you can punish it if you shield it, but you run the risk of getting a shield break if you're not able to punish it in time.
That was a really interesting follow-up on that with that forward air on Derdds. He popped up in the air and like he had the double jump armor, obviously, but he still opted to follow him up there and get the slight amount of damage. That's pretty cool to see.
Just a lot of neutral exchange. Ooh. Trying to go for that upbeat cheese.
Ooh. And he paid.
Caught him slipping. Alright, able to get the reverse edge guard with that forward smash. Closing out that stock. What? Dash attack? Oh, that's very surprising. He probably didn't think he would die from that, so he probably didn't DI properly.
Okay, that's an interesting recovery from Derdds.
Yeah, these Yoshis are just so good at like breaking up the other team's combos. Like the other team can't really get much going.
Earlier, I saw like I think TC forward aired Raptor into the stage, and he just bounced right up and neutral. Like it was already at his advantage to get neutral. I mean forward aired.
Oh wow, that looked like a very cool mix-up, but it didn't quite work out.
There goes.
Suarez has quite the mountain, but oh
Nope.
now we got a 1v1. This is quite doable. Yeah, I'm not sure how well Luigi's gimping tools work on Yoshi, considering he has the double jump armor. So Yoshi's probably gonna need a stray smash to close it out.
Well, okay, with Yoshi's double jump armor, do you think it works like he takes one hit and then the rest of it is like he's vulnerable? Like sort of like how Ryu works? I'm not entirely sure actually.
It's a form of heavy armor. I'm not sure if it's percent based. I think it might be percent based. Oh,
and it doesn't matter.
It's either percent based or knockback based. It might be percent based. So like if he takes a certain amount of percent or hit stun, it will break him out of his armor.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. So at higher percents, if it was based on like knockback, double jump armor wouldn't work as well. But if it was percent based, then like he could still tank.
I'm being informed that from the chat that it's knockback based. So I guess Cyclone doesn't really beat double jump armor.
Yeah.
I'm not entirely sure. By the way, I am a very ignorant player. I know nothing about the finer mechanics of this game. If I say something stupid, please call me out on it.
I used to be way more knowledgeable, but like I haven't played this game in quite a while. So
I find that, you know, it obviously helps to be knowledgeable about the mechanics of this game, but me personally, it doesn't help because it's like static to me. It clutters your mind with, you know, yeah, I could be like polishing my fundamentals, but instead I'm learning stuff that I'm never going to actually remember, you know what I mean?
I mean, like, what you could always improve your fundamentals. That's always something, just like any other skill set, you could always improve. But like once you get to a certain level, that like you're gonna have to start learning like matchups.
Yeah.
And I think small things like that can really go a long way.
And like learning like say matchups and tech skill and fundamentals all at the same time, it all goes hand in hand. Like you can't improve on one thing and actually see results if you're not improving in all of them. And that's why I stay going 1 and 2.
Bro, I play Little Mac. It's even rougher.
Yeah.
All right. Stocks are evened up. Luigi shield. Ooh.
What even happened?
Just up air sharkings from both Yoshis. They both have really high jump height, so I'm not surprised that they're able to get up air kills like this. Their egg's also set up for up airs. Maybe not for the Yoshi who threw it, but definitely for the teammate.
Yeah, just popping up your opponent just ever so slightly. You never know what can happen. And they're very proficient in making their opponents explode, believe me.
Yeah, like look at that. He has Mario. Ooh,
wow, okay.
A down B. Working really hard for that.
That's
that
like
kill.
I think what basically happened.
I think Luigi Shoryuken the Mario.
I think so, yeah.
Weird interaction. Yeah, these eggs are just making it very hard to edgeguard Yoshi properly. He's able to cover himself pretty well coming back to the stage. back air. Multi-hit moves in general, it's like shielding them is so awkward because even though you might be aware of it, sometimes you just instinctively drop shield because you're not expecting the other hits.
You know what my problem with that is that some moves, I can't even name the moves off the top of my head, but they'll get you into shield and you can let go of your shield, but you'll stay in it, right?
Yeah.
I have no idea which moves that applies to and which moves it doesn't. So I just immediately assume for every single move, like, I can drop shield and it'll remain in shield. And it doesn't work like that. Does not work like that at all.
Alright, good back air, tough air. Team kill. Raptor and
Suarez
taking
sticking it to the man. I don't know what I'm saying. They're having a good winners run
Yeah,
so
their team
far.